If you want to start a ladies clothing business in Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, wherever you are, but you don't really know exactly how to go about it. I'm not just talking about any designs. I'm talking about these particular designs you are currently seeing right now. These are very, very beautiful, trendy, and these particular designs are the designs that you know you can easily get sold out very, very soon. But guess what? I'm going to be giving you this supplier's contact in this particular video absolutely free of charge. But before that, do well to like this video, share it with friends, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel. On Simply Dorkie's channel, I teach you how to start and grow your mini importation. Let's get started. So the first thing is actually getting a supplier's contact, right? Which I am going to be giving you free of charge in this particular video. Once you get hold of the supplier's contact, the first thing you are going to do is to communicate with this particular supplier. Now, how do you go about it? It's very, very easy. All you have to do is to sound professional. Don't sound like, it is the very first time you are coming across, a Chinese supplier. Sound professional. Just go very straight to the point and simple like this. Hello, friend. I am a clothing wholesaler in so and so. I recently had a good recommendation from a friend, and I would like to have your catalog and your minimum order. Somebody will be like, Dorkie, I am not yet in clothing business. That's why I said you should sound professional, sound like you're already in the business. That is how these people actually take you serious. If you go and sound like, you don't even know your whereabouts, they might not take you very seriously. So now this supplier's contact luckily is on WhatsApp. So it only means that you don't need to stress yourself. Who doesn't have WhatsApp? Who does not have WhatsApp? All of us have WhatsApp. So all you have to do is to chat the supplier on WhatsApp, okay? One thing that most people always complain about is that, Dorkie, the supplier's contact you gave is not on WhatsApp. It might be because of network. Maybe the supplier's numbers wasn't stored well or something. But you can easily send it to somebody, click on it, and you will just see send message, right? That is the easiest way to get it instantly, to get to chat with the supplier instantly. Once you chat with the supplier and you communicate just like I have shown you, you ask for the catalog and the minimum orders. They are actually going to send you the designs that they have and their minimum orders. Now, do not start asking how much is this, how much is that. Don't start asking everything, because these people are suppliers that have so many designs. If you start asking every single design how much the price is, they will not take you serious. Even you yourself as a retailer, will you do? You will not do. So a wholesaler will not also do that. When they send you like 50 different items and you want them to give you all the prices of each, there are sometimes that they'll give you a catalog that contains the price. But I'm saying that if it doesn't contain the price, please don't ask for everything. Make sure you go through it. You select the ones that you want. There will definitely be those that you want and those that you don't want. You are not definitely going to buy all the 100 designs, right? Once you get the one you want, all you have to do is to take a screenshot, or you can save and send it back, or tag it and tell the supplier that, okay, this is what I want. I want these 50 pieces. I want these 50 pieces. I want these 50 pieces. Okay. So that's the stepping stone. Once you are done placing your order, so what you just did is you have placed your order. Okay. So the supplier now knows that you want in all 150 pieces of that particular item, right? So now the next thing is the supplier is going to give you something like a total. So they're going to give you a subtotal of the items that you are of the order that you have just placed. Okay, so this subtotal is going to contain a delivery fee. Yes, it's something that most people, especially newbies, they will be like, why are they charging me for a delivery? Yes, if you buy something within your country and they're going to send it from wherever to another state or another region, they will definitely charge you. So it's the same thing. So the supplier is going to add that charge to it and now send you the total. So let's say the supplier is done and the total is, let's say, $100. Okay, so be mindful that the price in dollars and the also price in their currency, which is the RMB. Okay, so if you understand the RMB pricing, you can use that. If you also want to use the dollar, all you have to do is to make sure that whoever that is going to make the payment for you, or wherever platform you're going to use to make the payment, you know the rate of that particular platform. That's how you can use to calculate how much you are going to be spending in your currency. Okay, so let's say it's $100. All you have to do is to multiply it by the rate of the system that you're going to use to pay, right? So that is just how it is. Okay, so once the supplier sends you the bill, the next thing is for you to make payments. Now, the most popular and easiest way to make payments is by using the Alipay app. The Alipay is just like a Chinese bank, a Chinese mini bank, right? That you use. Even if you're not in China, you can be using that to do transact business and all of that. So that's what the Alipay is for. But somebody be a Dorkie, I don't know what this Alipay is. I don't know. Please, if you can use your own Alipay, all you have to do is to go onto the Play or App Store, download it, and register. Once you register, you use your passport to verify it. But if you can't go through all of these stress, we want to start this business calmly and easily. If you can't go through all of these stress, okay, all you have to do is to get somebody that can actually use their Alipay to pay, then send you a proof of the payment. Then you just forward it to your supplier. As simple and as easy as that. So if you are in Ghana, you can actually get somebody which, if you are ready to make payment, you can actually contact Dorkie. I can be able to do that payment for you. So all you have to do is to pay in your mobile money, to pay with your Momo to my account. I would use the Alipay and pay the supplier that same amount. And the supplier, I will send you a proof. You send it to your supplier, and that is it. Okay, it's as simple and as easy as that. If you are not also in Ghana and you want to do this payment, all you have to do is to get a legit exchanger, somebody who can actually take your naira or your safer, whatever. Okay, then the person is going to take that amount in your currency and pay the supplier in their currency. Okay, it's as simple and as easy as that. Once payment is done, the next thing is shipment. When it comes to shipment, clothing are heavy goods. There are two different ways you can ship. You can either use the air, you can also use the sea. When you want to use the air will come in earlier, but you are going to pay a lot of money. If I say a lot, I mean a lot. So try as much as possible to avoid it. Though it will come in earlier, like 1 to 2 weeks, your item is in, but it is very, very costly. And the other way is by using C. They see your items will come in within 1 month to 2 months to 3 months. So between 1 to 3 months, depending on the season that you are in. Okay. So these are the two options that are available. Now somebody will be like, okay, how do I get shipping companies? You can get shipping companies from anywhere. Social media platforms, there are shipping companies everywhere. Just make sure that you read the comments, you know that they are legit. So if you're in Cameroon, you can go like shipping companies from China to Cameroon. Okay, a lot of them are going to come. They are going to give you options. You chat them up from your country. You see how their business goes, like all of that, how much they charge and all of that, right? Once all of that is done, they are going to give you a unique address. This unique address, they are going to use it to receive your items in China from your supplier. Remember, you are not there. So they will receive it and they will bring it to you in Cameroon. Is it not easy? As simple and as easy as that. So once your items get to your supplier's warehouse, they can update you on it that okay, this your item have arrived, whereby the supplier is even going to give you a tracking number. The tracking number is just a unique number to show that okay, this is the package, your package label, okay, to show that this is your package. When it comes to importing from China, we don't use um item names. So you don't ask the shipping company, have you received my clothing? No. You have to ask them, have you received this item with the tracking number? Okay. So you can follow up or your shipping company can actually update you. Any of that is okay. So once your shipping company says, yes, of course, we have received your item, all you have to do is to sit down, relax, and wait for your item to arrive. Once your item arrive, you can actually sell this to, let's say you are already into clothing, or even if you are not already into clothing, you can start building your market base on social media platforms and all of that. It's as simple and as easy as that. So now you have the supplier's contact, you can chat them and you can start doing business with them. They have very, very beautiful designs. Okay, I will not lie to you, they are very, very beautiful. So far as you are into clothing or you intend going into clothing, this is one of the best suppliers I'll be recommending to you. But if you know that you don't know your way about, you don't know what to do, this is a business you are going to get into. Don't just do it blindly. This video is very detailed. Somebody would understand and go through all right. But if you know that you can't really go through this process, you don't really know your way about, please DM Dorkie and we are definitely going to talk about that. Okay? Like this video, share it with friends, and for most importantly, subscribe to this channel. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. It is bye bye.